Hey, what's up, friends? This is your coach here. I'm deeply apologize for being a bit off the grid lately. I've been dealing with some health issues. Hopefully, we're on the cusp of resolving them. But regardless, I wanted to make a quick video. A lot of you guys ask me how you can get more interesting sounding leads, and my answer is always not very helpful because I pretty commonly say just do processing on your lead that you might not otherwise do. Just try to process your lead in a creative way. That leaves people scratching their heads. So I wanted to film an example of that using one of the new Ableton 11.1 tools. So here we're going to look at Shifter, and I have a basic saw patch loaded up, and I want to show you how using Shifter we can make a much more interesting lead just with a couple of clicks. Momo, let's get out of the way, buddy. So here's my saw lead. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on Shifter, and with what we could do with Shifter is we can affect the coarse pitch much like we could, say for example, a sample, something like, think of example, you can affect the coarse pitch here in the sample itself. Well, much like that, you can now just do that with this device. So one of the things that we could try to do here, let's set it down 4 semitones, but then let's put it back up 4 semitones. I'm going to group these, turn this off, and just play the sound before and after. So here's before. Momo. And here's after. You see how we get that sort of glitchy sound going on right in there? That's mostly because of this delay window right here. And what we could do is we can adjust that. We start to really get some interesting tones going on there. Now, when we pair that with, say, for example, use a different kind of wave, put a compressor on it, a little bit of distortion. And then let's try maybe we can use a bit of a disperser right here. All that we need to do for that is just fade out a bunch of EQ3s. And now we have a substantially more interesting lead to play with. From here, you know, we can apply things like OTT, put an OTT right in here. I can also put in a little bit of, some detune if we want to detune this a little bit. Crank both of these up. And then, you know, from here, if I wanted to, I can resample and then throw that in a sampler, and then I have a okay. I grab a sampler. Okay. Throw it in the sampler. Mono checks out pretty well. So yeah, now you have a very interesting sound you can use. And I haven't even tried this, but you could even potentially do the whole process over again. You know, there's just infinite possibilities, but just doing this sort of dull processing on your sounds like this, you can try this method. This is just a really good example of how you can get a much more interesting lead without really having to work too hard at it, you know. We like to work easy and make cool shit, not bust our asses in 6 hours trying to sound design leads. It's pointless. We can spend that time writing music, right? So, anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Questions? Let me know. Thanks. Peace.